There's a silent danger that many people between the ages of 65 and 80 are still unknowingly facing every single day. A habit that feels harmless, ordinary even. But in reality, it's quietly damaging their health and possibly cutting years off their life. Most people don't even see it coming. You see, once you reach this stage of life, your body enters a new phase. The rules change. What used to work when you were 40 or 50 might now be putting your health at serious risk. The food, the sleep, the movement, or the lack of it, now carries a completely different weight. But here's the thing. Most people continue living as if their body hasn't changed until something goes wrong. That's why this video is so important. Because we're going to uncover 5 daily habits that people over 65 must stop doing immediately before these patterns start to steal away your energy, your independence, and your longevity. The final habit we'll reveal is rarely talked about, yet it may be one of the most damaging mistakes of all. So, stay with me until the end. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. Turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on valuable insights like this one. And hey, if you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can improve for you. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Sitting for hours without moving. One of the most harmful habits you can develop after the age of 60 is something almost everyone does: sitting for too long. You might think, but I take a walk every morning, I'm staying active, and that's great. But here's the problem. Even if you exercise once a day, it doesn't cancel out the damage caused by sitting for hours at a time. Prolonged sitting slows your metabolism, weakens your core and leg muscles, and puts pressure on your joints. The result? Reduced mobility, chronic stiffness, more pain, and an increased risk of falls. Worse, it limits your circulation and can lead to blood clots, weight gain, and even memory loss over time. If you've ever stood up from a chair and felt that sharp stiffness in your knees or lower back, that's your body sounding an alarm. It's telling you it needs more movement, more than just a single walk each day. This is exactly what happened to George, age 72. He believed his daily walk was enough, but his legs started to feel heavy and his back pain worsened. After visiting his doctor, he learned that the real issue wasn't about how much he walked, it was about how long he sat in between. So he began setting a timer to remind himself to stand, stretch, or take a short walk every 30 to 45 minutes. The change was almost immediate. Less stiffness, better circulation, more energy. His body responded to the new rhythm, because small, frequent movement was exactly what it needed. So here's a quick test. If you've been sitting for over an hour, try standing up right now. Roll your shoulders, stretch your legs, walk to the next room and back. If you notice an instant improvement in how you feel, that's your body begging you for more of this throughout the day. The key isn't just one burst of exercise, it's consistent movement. Shift your position often, stand while reading, pace during phone calls. These small actions add up, and they can make the difference between strength and decline. Mistake number 2. Not eating enough protein and losing muscle without realizing it. Another invisible threat hiding in plain sight is protein deficiency. After age 60, this one mistake can quietly rob you of your strength, your energy, and your independence. Most people think, I eat enough, I'm fine. But here's the truth. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using protein. That means you actually need more protein than before, just to maintain the muscle you already have. When you don't get enough protein, your body starts losing muscle. Slowly, silently. It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the leading causes of weakness, frailty, and falls in older adults. At first, you won't notice it. Then one day, standing up from a chair feels harder. Carrying groceries becomes exhausting. Stairs start to feel like mountains. And when muscle is lost, rebuilding it becomes incredibly difficult. This is what happened to Richard, 68. He thought his diet was good enough, but his arms looked thinner. His legs felt weaker. He had trouble staying balanced. His doctor reviewed his meals and pointed out a major gap: protein. So, Richard made a simple shift. He started eating more eggs, lean meats, beans, Greek yogurt, and nuts. The results? Within weeks, he had more energy. His muscles felt firmer. And most importantly, he felt like himself again. If you want to test your muscle strength right now, try standing up from a chair without using your hands. Was it difficult? Did you feel off balance? That's a sign your muscles need help, and the solution starts with nutrition and a little strength training. So, if you're still eating like you did in your 40s, it's time to change. More protein isn't just healthy advice, it's a lifeline to staying strong, mobile, and self-sufficient. Mistake number 3: ignoring sleep and disrupting your body's ability to repair. Here's a myth that's been around for far too long. Older people just don't need as much sleep. Wrong. The truth: sleep doesn't become less important as you age, it becomes more important. Sleep is when your body repairs tissue, strengthens memory, restores energy, and balances your hormones. And yet, many people over 65 suffer from poor sleep habits that create chronic fatigue, brain fog, higher blood pressure, and even memory loss. You may fall asleep fine, but then wake up at 3 a.m. unable to get back to sleep. Or maybe you sleep through the night but still feel groggy in the morning. These are signs that your body isn't getting enough deep, restorative sleep. Frank, age 71, learned this the hard way. He brushed off his tiredness as just part of aging. But his fatigue was getting worse, and his blood pressure was rising. His doctor explained the truth. Frank needed better sleep quality, not just more hours in bed. So Frank made a few small changes. He stopped using screens before bedtime, avoided caffeine after lunch, set a relaxing bedtime routine. And within weeks, his sleep improved. So did his mood, his clarity, and his health. So ask yourself, do you wake up feeling refreshed and ready? Or do you drag through the first hour of your day? If your mornings feel heavy, your nights need a reset. Because good sleep isn't a luxury. It's essential for your brain, your heart, and your future well-being. Mistake number 4: thinking walking alone is enough, and neglecting strength and balance training. Here's something most people over 60 don't realize. Walking, while beneficial, is not enough on its own to maintain the strength and balance your body needs to stay safe and independent. Walking is fantastic for your heart and general mobility, but it doesn't fully train your muscles. It doesn't challenge your balance, and it won't prevent the kind of falls that can change your life in an instant. As we age, our muscles naturally become weaker, our reflexes slow. Our ability to stabilize ourselves, especially during sudden movements, starts to fade. And unless we actively do something about it, the risks only grow. Most people assume that weak legs cause falls, but in truth, many falls happen because of poor balance and reduced muscle control, especially around the core and hips. That's exactly what happened to Edward, age 74. He walked every day. He thought he was doing everything right. But one afternoon he misjudged a curb, lost his footing, and fell hard. Thankfully, he didn't break any bones, but the fall left him shaken. His doctor explained that his stabilizing muscles, the ones that help with balance and coordination, were weakening. Walking wasn't enough. So Edward began adding simple strength and balance exercises to his routine. Things like standing on one foot near a chair, using resistance bands, and doing light bodyweight squats. Within just a few weeks, he felt more confident, more stable, less afraid of falling. And that's the power of targeted training. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at a gym. It can be as gentle as leg lifts while holding a chair, heel raises at the kitchen counter, or slow controlled movements using your body's own weight. The key is consistency. Challenge your muscles a little each day. Wake up your balance. Keep your body coordinated and strong. Try this quick test right now. Stand near a counter. Lift one foot a few inches off the ground. Can you hold that position for 10 seconds without wobbling? If not, it's a clear sign your balance needs work. And the sooner you start, the better. After 60, strength and balance are your foundation. If you ignore them, you're not just losing muscle, you're putting your independence at risk. So don't rely only on walking. Add exercises that truly support your body so you can stay active, confident, and fall free for years to come. Mistake number 5. Underestimating hydration, and slowly dehydrating your body. Of all the mistakes people make after 60, this one might be the sneakiest. Not drinking enough water, it sounds so simple, so harmless. But mild, ongoing dehydration can have massive effects on your body, especially as you get older. Here's what most people don't know. Your body's thirst signal weakens with age. That means you could already be dehydrated before you even feel thirsty. And the symptoms? They're easy to miss until they aren't. Fatigue, headaches, constipation, dizziness, muscle cramps, mental fog, even joint pain. All of these can be signs that your body isn't getting enough water. And over time, chronic dehydration increases your risk of urinary tract infections, kidney problems, and even dangerous falls. Just ask Walter, age 76. He thought he was staying hydrated because he drank coffee in the morning and sipped a bit of water with his meals. But he started noticing more frequent dizziness, tight muscles, and sluggish thinking. His doctor explained something important. Coffee and tea don't hydrate you. In fact, they often dehydrate you even more because they act as diuretics. So, Walter made a small but powerful change. He started drinking a full glass of water as soon as he woke up. He kept a bottle nearby throughout the day. He set reminders to take sips, even when he didn't feel thirsty. The result? Within 2 weeks, he felt sharper. His digestion improved. His joints felt less stiff. He even started sleeping better. Want to know if you're hydrated? Try this. Pinch the skin on the back of your hand and hold it for a second. If it snaps back quickly, you're likely hydrated. If it takes a second to settle, your body may need more water. The good news? This is one of the easiest fixes of all. You don't have to drink gallons. Just keep water close and sip consistently. Add a slice of lemon for flavor if needed. Small steps, big difference. Hydration supports everything. Your energy, your brain, your muscles, even your mood. Don't wait until you're thirsty, because by then your body's already struggling to keep up. Final thoughts. It's not too late to take control of your health. Let's pause for a moment. If any of these 5 mistakes sound familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. And it's never too late to make a change. Because the truth is, small adjustments, done consistently, can completely transform the way your body feels, functions, and ages. Maybe you've been sitting too much, or not eating enough protein. Maybe your sleep has been off, your balance feels shaky, or you're not drinking enough water. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you start now. Because your health isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about staying strong, mobile, energized, and independent for as long as possible. It's about waking up in the morning and feeling capable. alive, confident in your body again. Even if you've been making these mistakes for years, your body is incredibly resilient. With the right habits, you can reverse damage, rebuild strength, restore clarity, and rediscover joy in everyday movement. So, here's your challenge. Which of these 5 areas do you need to focus on most? Share in the comments one insight you're taking with you today, and one step you're going to take this week. Your story matters, your progress matters, and we're here to support you every step of the way. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support allows us to continue bringing helpful, inspiring content to those who need it. Thank you for watching, and remember, every day is a chance to build a healthier, stronger you. We'll see you in the next video.